When I gotcha.
We're rolling.
Okay. I came to see Dr. Beyer because I was dealing with quite a bit of depression, just kind of overall fatigue. I work in a high school, so I was coming home every day, not wanting to work out because I was too tired. I was pretty much ready for bed just about every day at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Since then, since I began treatment, probably within about a month, I've felt a million times better. Energy-wise, through the roof. Depression-wise, through the roof.
Brain fog too, right?
Yeah, the brain fog definitely. I explained it as if I was at deja vu all day, every day. Like I felt like my brain was just elsewhere all the time. I haven't had that pretty much since the first month at all. I am back working out, which I love doing. I have the energy to do it. I can go home at night and do it. I can do it in the morning and do it, and I'm not tired at the end. I've had a pretty rough 2 months between, like I said, my husband in the hospital, my daughter had surgery. Any other a death in the family, any other time with the depression, it would have just sunk me lower, and that hasn't been the case.
Good deal.
So.
And you're having little GI issues too.
Oh, yeah. Major GI issues.
Which is not uncommon with the stuff we found wrong in the blood test. So, you had a lot of symptoms that were pretty typical, and they all came along pretty good. Huh?
Yeah, I have little to no stomach issues at all anymore, as well as even just heartburn. So I think changing up the diet took down the heartburn as well. So.
Yeah, the diet, and just for those watching, Jodi, you were pretty typical in that it's a combination of things. Not any one thing that we do in this neurometabolic approach. Metabolic meaning we're doing some functional medicine treatments, which includes some dietary changes and things like that, specific nutritional supplementation. And of course, we're doing some of the neural stuff to get the nervous system addressed. But my point is that there's not any one thing that really gets you better. It's really a combination approach, and that's why a lot of people continue to suffer with chronic health issues, is because when they're going the traditional medical route, they're just kind of, looking at one thing. And even then, the pharmaceutical approach a lot of times doesn't address it. But.
Well, and I was not, I was at the point of tears. I mean, I sat in these same chairs with my husband on the verge of tears because nobody would treat me. Nobody could tell me. They just said, oh, well, maybe you're just having some depression. Yeah. Well, over what? Tell me why, because there's nothing to be depressed about, so.
And do you remember how you felt when I showed you, when we did the blood test, and we do the right blood test and analyze them the right way, we found issues to actually address.
Right, so then I didn't feel crazy, because I felt crazy going to talk to all these other doctors, because they would take my thyroid blood test, and they'd tell me, no, you're fine. Oh, this was my favorite. Sometimes when you get married, you gain weight. Needless to say, I'm surprised that doctor's still alive, because I was furious when I left there.
The key is, and you're a good example of it, we identify the actual problems, which all too often, sadly enough, gets missed. Again, that traditional medical route.
Right.
And the results are proofs in the pudding, right?
Yep, definitely. So.
We're glad you're better.
Yep, thank you.